that leads us to the next scene that's connected to that one. It comes immediately after, in which Milton is upstairs in his room. He notices that his mind is very noisy, thinking, the noise of his mind, the voice in the head, as I sometimes call it. It goes on and on with fearful thoughts. And then he notices what his mind is doing. So again, Milton, for a moment, he places attention on his breath, and again is able to, for a moment, to step out of his fearful stream of thinking and come into the present moment. And then, in the next scene, which is connected to that, Milton's mother comes into the room, and again, at that moment, she's able to give him her fullest attention. She's really completely present with him, which is fairly rare for most humans. Most humans cannot be fully present with another except in very rare instances. Because even with children, when parents give attention to their children, they really always give attention because they either want their children to do something or they want their children to stop doing something. So the attention is always connected with something else. Do this, but don't do that. Now you must do this. Have you done that? You should. There's always some kind of wanting associated with the attention, but it's not totally unencumbered attention, pure attention. And this is an example when the mother comes into Milton's room. She's able to give him pure attention without wanting him to do something or stop doing something or bringing about some problem. No, it's just looking and being with another person. And again, an aspect of that is that in both of them, there is a certain degree of not complete absence of thinking. It's not necessary there, but there is a certain degree of stillness in the background. In the entire scene, the entire scene becomes peaceful. So they emanate peace as they both share this moment of presence. Then there's, of course, a scene when Milton and his friend are engaged in trying to make gold through alchemy, and they set a house on fire accidentally, and then the fire brigade comes, and Milton is sitting some distance away from the house, feeling dejected. And then his mother comes, and the mother realizes that there's something that they did in there accidentally, but she does not blame him at all. The mother is totally compassionate and present with him, and I believe she gives him a hug, and she's totally there for him. So quite a transformation from what was before, where the mother was very frequently burdened with fearful thoughts about the future, thoughts that so much so that Milton throughout observed her, and he came up with the expression planet fear. Milton created that expression, planet fear, so we can see how the family is gradually learning how to live in a different way, or it's a long process. But these moments come in more often now, where they are able to interact with each other, and later the father also begins to realize certain things, when later on he apologizes actually to Milton for not having been there for him, and that means, of course, not having been because he was physically there, but not actually there with his presence.